This is me on my birthday, celebrating last night. Well, technically my birthday was Wednesday, but I was too sick to celebrate then, so we celebrated yesterday. This is me and Big Bro last night. This is us a month prior. Yeah. I'd been 73 pounds. My teeth were falling out. My health was declining. It was bad. The cancer had spread, and every time someone touched me, I bruised. I was dying, and it was happening quite quickly. Along the journey, I did meet a few good souls, but my time in Turkey was hell. Many of you saw this video.
Because I'm disabled.
But influence future is coming for you now.
What part of I can't move do you not understand?
Okay,
my
As you guys
body
know from that
doesn't
video, I was
work.
treated awfully at the airport, Turkish Airlines. I had been permanently reduced to a wheelchair, which had only was supposed to be temporarily, and my body was failing. I couldn't walk. But once I got home, I decided this can't be my story, and I tried forcing myself every day to walk. It was because of kind people like the owner of this restaurant and others who stepped up and showed up that I was able to celebrate my birthday without the wheelchair. I'm not going to pretend I wasn't terrified, but my friend said, listen, we're here and we will hold you up all night if we have to. It was a beautiful time at Swing 46, and Big Bro even bought me a cane for my birthday so I can continue to go through physical therapy and not have to use the chair. All the while, everyone was reassuring me that if I needed to stay in the wheelchair, that it was okay and my feelings were valid. The worst thing you can do when someone is in crisis is to offer thoughts and prayers. I want to give a special thanks to Lauren, Jordan, Nicole, and Maggie, who took quick action, who cared for me during the scariest time of my life. I also want to thank those who have shown up since I've gone back home. I tend to do things quietly, but I've seen that it's okay to ask for help. After dealing with the cancer, I let them put permanent dentures, implants, and agreed to the wheelchair knowing it could be permanent too. I found myself feeling like a shell of a person, as if I was just a sack of meat with zero autonomy or voice over what happens. I started feeling extremely depressed and unlike my normal self. Was this my new normal? I've been pushing myself to accept this body, but it's hard to explain how this all feels, especially with the extreme pain now added on top of my normal 24/7 pain. My professors and mentors have stepped up and have been a huge emotional support. School seems to be the only thing I can control, so I've been focusing on that. I've also been focusing on me. I sacrificed everything I had to try to fight for my life, and I cannot let myself feel bad about that. This experience has changed me in many ways. I spent my life giving back to others with financial means, time, energy, and others, but when I needed help more than ever, only a few stepped up. I asked someone who owes me $1,800 for 50 of it, since some of my banks didn't work in Turkey. They told me I was being unreasonable to expect them to give a tiny piece of what they owed me. I decided to declutter my world. Since establishing those boundaries, I have been called mean, changed, distant, and even selfish when I told someone no. It's ironic how you suddenly are the bad guy when you are no longer so accessible. The thing is, I don't blame them for being upset and confused. I've always been the dependable one. I never forced them to show up for me. I can't expect them to comprehend a language they never learned. However, if establishing a healthy boundary makes me the villain, so be it. Boundaries are non-negotiable.